Hi guys, welcome to the stream. I hope all of you guys are doing good. I hope you're having a good whatever day it is. What day is it today? Saturday, isn't it? Yeah. I hope you guys are having a good Saturday. I'm completely lost in the days. All the days are merging into one. Alright, so yeah, today I'm just gonna be doing a chill stream. I know I do have that project of a smuggler's run that I am doing soon, but I've put that a little bit further back in my projects because I found a game that I really like. I love it. It's a pre-alpha game, and it's called Ready or Not. It's on Steam. You can purchase the normal edition for like £30 and the supporters edition for about 100. I've obviously got the supported edition back when it first got announced like 2-3 years ago maybe, and it's brilliant. It's so good. There's so much potential for this game. And the thing is, it's made in Unreal Engine. So it means any Unreal Engine game, like maps and stuff, from different games, can probably be exported into this. So like the original SWAT games can be exported or remade in Unreal Engine and then put into this amazing game. And a couple of days ago, about a week or two ago, the map making community started taking off, as in the template for Ready or Not, the unofficial modding, which a lot of people think that it's the people that are unofficial are saying it's official. It's not. It's unofficial. It's just literally scraps of Ready or Not put together just to get it through and just to get it working on the game engine. Basically we've got this unofficial map making, and it's really going to open up the community. There's a lot of things I want to do on this map, and I'll show you guys. It now. So this is the beginning of my map. I've only been doing this for 3 days, so the first day I was doing quite slow because doing Unreal Engine and trying to work out the framework of the of Ready or Not. And yeah, that was quite tricky. So I managed to do like a garage with just like very basic things, and I was really trying to work out proportions. Because obviously there's no characters, like models and stuff like that. So I'm having to go based off frames and doors, to try and scale everything and try and make feel like things are the correct scale. So it's very difficult. There's no model that you can just whack next to. I mean, there probably is like like mannequin FBXs, like files I can probably download and do it that way. But there's nothing of official kind of like character that I can just whack near it. But then yeah. So I've created the whole downstairs. I created these stairs and created this floor. Obviously, it's very dark at this point, and I'll explain why. And I've created like this whole layout, and that's what I did on day 1. Day 2, I decided how high do I want this thing, like what's it gonna be, because at that time when I was creating that, I was thinking of the flats that I live in now. They've got a garage at the bottom, which is your ground floor, and then you'll have like another floor, which for us would be floor 1, which is the ground floor for the like gardens and stuff. So I was like, yeah, okay, that kind of makes sense. Oh, textures don't work on that. Lovely. Probably gotta go and show like where the game that they're not saved on the hard drive. So anyway, did all that, and yeah, I wanted to know how high I wanted it, so I created 5 different floors, 5 different levels, all equal to each other practically, of height and width and dimension, everything. So the only thing that's in each level is that's not part of the level is this wall in a store, and I basically used that and copied and pasted it on each of the levels. So basically, each level of how big it is around the room, which are will all be the same, and that is a reason I want. Basically, actually, I'll explain it a little bit further ahead. You'll see the theory to my madness. So then I have gone ahead and created the 5 floors. Then I put some modelling. No, I didn't. I blocked all of it out, and know what rooms I want, how big the rooms I want. This will be a cupboard. This will be a bathroom. This will be a kitchen. This will be a bedroom. And trying to make really nasty angles for the line of sights for like weapons and stuff. Trying to make it so that you can't just like peek a corner and be like, yeah, okay, cool. It can't just be like if you wanted to come around like this corner here, you're just looking ahead at you and looking left. That's it. I don't want that. I want many different, not too many, but I want quite a few different like ways the enemies can be coming through. So that was one of the things I wanted to do, because I don't want just one place that they can be watching and go, oh, okay, this is the only place they can be coming through, because it's just not, it's not right. Then I did all the layout for it, and then what did I do? What did I do after that? Oh yeah, I started putting some models in for the rails. I did some lighting, and put some more AI in, and I then put AI throughout the whole of the floors. Did some of the lighting, and then I called it kind of like an alpha, because it is. I gave it out to some people to test and to try to see like whether they like it, whether they think the map's too big, too small, not enough AI, too many AI, too difficult, not difficult enough, and to try and just work the workflow of it, and to see what needs changing early on, because I don't want to be going through a lot of stuff and them going, oh yeah, I really don't like this. This level sucks, and me have to redo all of it after I've done all the models and have to redesign it. I don't want that things to slow me down and we have to redo stuff. So I did that, sent it off, and a lot of people, about 10 people played it. They really liked it. I didn't get hardly, I don't think I even got any negative complaints, which is good, It means I'm on the right lines in a way, I suppose. I don't know whether, it is just a really pretty good map, or whether, I think that there's work that can be done on this a lot, especially on the different floors, but I think this is all working out. So anyway, one of the things I wanted to do in this is, you have all the lights in the building, and I wanted it so that you can go down to the basement and just turn the lights off like a master switch, and just the whole high rise just goes into darkness, and you can just then use night vision goggles, because that's really like underrated at the moment, is night vision goggles. There's hardly any maps to really use it on, and to then push through the floors with night vision. Or you can do it so that you turn on the lights and you keep the lights on, so you've got the different replayability, and this is what I really want this map to be. I don't want it to be that you just play it and it's, oh cool, yeah, it's fun. I want it to have that replayability, which Ready or Not has got already. It's got a lot of replayability on it, but the thing is, this map needs to outlive it, and to really push the boundaries and add things that Ready or Not has not done yet, and to open the eyes to the Ready or Not community, and to say, this is what's possible. Yes, you've not seen it from the developers yet, but this could come. This could come to all the maps, but to this map, it's special. And this will make people want to play this more, because they'll love it. The thing is, you've got all the lights at the moment turn on and off. Like, that's incredible. That's not done by Ready or Not at the moment yet. And I think, in a way, I think that should have been in development first, because it'll be quite difficult for them having to redo the lights again. Like, if they want lights to turn on and off, I'm pretty sure they'd have to redo all the lighting. I think might be other ways of doing it to make the lights that you've already got turn into blueprints, which I think you could do. You could just like right click on the light and just turn to blueprint, I think. But I'm really not sure on that, and I'd rather not work that one out after I've done all the lighting. So, I've done half the lighting at the moment, and this is very, very, very basic lighting. This is mainly just to, when you're playing the game, in early alpha or beta, you're not in pitch darkness, even if you've got night visions. But, you know, so that was that. The other one, the other things I wanted to do was the levels. After I started making them, I realised I could do something quite clever, which is each of the levels are the same width, dimension, and height, meaning I can save the whole level as one, like folder it basically. And once I've like created this map, I save it, and I save it as one iteration. Like, this is the main map. Then I can swap the levels around. So between the 4 different levels, obviously I'll make like a generating kind of thing of all the different possibilities it could be. Or at least some. I'll at least do some of them. Because that might be a little bit too much work. But so that each time that you go through here, it's the same. You go through here, this door. Sorry about I'm yawning. I'm quite tired. You go through this door, and you don't know what's in front of that door, because yes, you've played it, and this is the layout for door number 1 the first time you played it. But because everything swaps around, you could be about to go through this door, and you could be going through this level, this layout. Like, it's completely different. So that's what I wanted, is that every time you play this, it's new. It feels like a new map each time you play it. That is definitely something I can do. I believe anyway. So that is something, even if it's not able to be done now, which I think it is. Because to be honest, I might be able to just save everything as a blueprint. I know that might really be messed up performance-wise, but we'll see. We'll test it. I think it can be done. It's Unreal Engine, so it's basically whatever's in the engine. As long as it can do it, it'll pretty much be supported for Ready or Not. As long as basically it's like client and server side, which is one thing I'm having with the lighting, is the multicast and the server not matching up. And sometimes when you're as a client on your computer, you can turn the light on and it won't turn on for anyone else, so, or off. But as a server, if you are as the server, turn the light on, it turns the light on for everyone. So that's one of the problems I've got. I'm not going to solve that today. That is going to be quite a long issue, and I'd rather not do that on stream, because that's just be really boring. So one of the things I wanted to do was to continue trying to get this floor done first, of all the models and everything like that, then do the garage. Even though the garage is probably most, I wouldn't say easiest to do, but it's there. And I'd like to model. Oh, blimey. Hello. There we go. I'd like to model the whole building, like the whole like of this level, texture it. That's what I would like to do. I probably won't get it all done today, but I'd like to do most of it today. We'll see how it goes. So first of all, let's delete these things. We don't need those. Sorry about me yawning all the time. I'm absolutely knackered. Yeah, I didn't get to sleep till late. I was just kind of playing games. Seeing as I don't play much. So, yeah. Cool. Right. Cool. Rolls. Right. Let me just very quickly copy and paste the link to cool. Paste that around a bit. I think there was a way even to show it on what you call it. Oh. So this is a laundry room. One of the things that I have done is I've gone through one of the maps. I will bring it up now for you. I got references. So I went around the map, one of the maps, and took screenshots of different rooms, of different models, to match the textures. Everything. So then I've got a... I don't think I've got... We've got storage room, scaffolding, police car, police barrier, piping, kitchen, the garbage, the garage, the fence, the electrical, buildings, bobcat. So buildings was mainly for outside, because that'll be quite useful. Bobcat was for textures. I don't remember if I did do one of these. Huh. On this one, because it's got no backing to it, I might have to like flip this one over. And do that. I might have to, I don't know. I'll do that for now. Actually, no, it's got a handle on it, so no, I won't do that. We'll try and work that one out. If not, we'll keep all the doors closed. Which should be a shame. Let's move these two AI out of the room for now. They won't get mixed up in anything, will they? No, they won't. Cool. So we'll do the whole laundry room first. We'll try and model it all out, make it look nice, and then we'll go from there. That can be hidden, and I believe it's Control H. Oh no, that's gonna actually like get rid of all, I think. Okay. We could go in unlit mode, but so let me get my FBXs up. Actually, I don't think I'm signed in. Let me quickly sign into it. Sign out. Cool. How's everyone doing today then? Whilst we're waiting. Cool. Yeah. Signing in. Skip. Perfect. Okay. There we go. Lovely. So, we go run files, run models, sorry, not mods, dump. Now we've got all the static meshes which have no textures on, so I'm going to go through the static meshes first because there's like 4,000 of them. There's a lot more I can do with these than the other ones, so then what I'll do is I'll contact someone or I'll try and figure out how to do and how to get the textures for the models. Let me also go into my recycling bin, which is going to turn up somewhere. There we go. Get rid of that MVK. Oh, MKV. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll put this to one side. I wish I could kind of like share two screens. I think I would be able to in OBS, but you wouldn't be able to hardly see anything. The ratio would be awful. So, let me just unplug my hard drive real quick. It's currently freaking out over Java. I don't need it anyway, I don't think. Actually, apart from my references. I might need my references. I probably will need my references. Let me plug this back in, grab my references onto my server. It's just unplugging and replugging itself back in. That's never a good sign. Right, references, copy, and put it into that. There we go. That'll be a little bit better for me. References, beautiful. Unplug, which it just unplugged itself anyway. By itself. I can put this away to one side. I'm just gonna put it in my own little. I have like a little food container for it, like a food Tupperware. It's all cleaned out and everything, and I put my hard drive in it because sometimes I take it out places, and I'd rather the plastic get damaged than my hard drive full of work. Right. So let me get this back up. We can have a little look at the references, if need be. So I'll put that to one side. I don't think I've got any laundry stuff here. So, I don't know what to do first, actually. Do I do laundry or kitchen? Because I was doing pretty well with the kitchen. I think I'm going to try and finish off the kitchen if I can. So what I'm going to do is pop that to the wall, practically. I did want to have someone behind it, which will be one of these people. Okay, save. There you go. I do have kitchen references, actually, so we'll bring those up. Right. So these are off one of the ready gun maps already. So we can then have a look. What I'm missing. The thing is, what I wish I could do is have a thing in Ready or Not, because obviously there is tools and stuff, but where you can just aim at a model and it'll show the model like name and stuff like that. Because the naming is so weird on some of these. It really is. So let me go cooker. That probably won't even be a thing for Americans. Because also, this is an American game, so it's all cooker stove, cooker hood. That doesn't sound too bad. Right, let me try and get my, which I don't even know where it would be. Where would it be? On my other screen? Nope. Let me try and find it, which is my content browser. So I can actually see what I'm wanting to put into the game. Alright. New folder. I probably should have copied the stove thing first. Balls. F2. Copy. Paste into the stove. And let's put this thing over. I believe we don't have this. I might be wrong though. I'm more than likely wrong. We might have this already. Doesn't look like it actually. What I'm gonna do is I will put it on my left monitor. Like, it's the only thing that keeps me sane. Otherwise, I will go insane. Because, yeah, usually I either listen to music or sometimes I just go into Discord just to like hear people talk. I think like people talking to me, and so I can just obviously talk to them, but like whilst I'm doing things. So I don't know whether this cooker thing is gonna work actually. This kind of cooker model sucks. I wish I could just open a file in an FBX and it just show up. Like that would help so much. I wish I could talk this much. Or doing the very, very small amounts of YouTube that I have done. Yeah, I just kind of talk a lot. Yeah, it keeps me sane. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Right, so let's get this cooker hood in, I suppose. Let me create a new thingy. So you can't see the screen, but if I whack everything to one screen, it'll start looking very, very messy on stream. And also it means I won't be able to see hardly anything, which is lovely. That is completely off scale. Nice. I have got everything set to that. It doesn't clip though. Cool, lovely. Right. Let's have a look at that reference thing again. Where is it? There it is. See, the problem is I can't find half of these models. It's weird. I don't know what you'd even call that. Cooker? Hob? Kind of thing? I wonder if that is the model I've got and it's just the texture? I don't know. I don't know. I think I would be able to see geometry for like this part here, but it could just be a texture. Could just be a texture though. No, because that just looks like one model there. Because that looks like a separate model. And that, actually, that might all be one model, to be honest, because of the back plate. Unless that's a different model, and they're split into three. Let's go a hob. Name it hob. Because, yeah, I don't know what they'd call it. I'd call it a stove, personally. I will open up this. And I'll put it on the screen so you can see it. Have we got that one? Have we? Ah, see, look. We've already got that one. That one is that one, I'm pretty sure. I'll just double check. Yeah, that one's that one. Okay. We've already got that. So, that makes that pointless. Let's get this other one up. I just love it when it doesn't load. Oh, is it like a stove, like one of those pull down ones for the ovens? Okay. Okay. So yeah, I wish I could have like a program. I bet there is a program somewhere where you can just like look in like a load of files like this, and it'll come up with it'll load the FBX file and it'll actually show you what the FBX is, like what the model is. That would really help. Because yeah, it's a bit difficult when you have to try and go through and open up files constantly. It does really slow you down. If not, I mean, a lot of these models I'm not finding. A lot of these models I'm not even finding on the image. So I might just have to just type in the word kitchen, and hopefully whatever it comes up with kitchen, I'll just be able to do. Kitchen light, kitchen furniture, kitchen set, kitchen. Kitchen walls. Let's have a little look at. We'll go from the bottom, because I think I remember typing in kitchen, and a lot of things they really don't come up. Because Because I think this guy's only done some of the things, and that was from back in November. So basically, there's still like probably tons of new models have been added. And I just haven't got the access to them yet. I mean, I could probably find out the thing that he's done to find all the models and to put them into FBX for us, but yeah. Stove. Because, yeah, I'm trying not to be too repetitive with this. Stove. I think we've already just looked at this one. And this was like, yeah, we have. Wood panel. Let's have a little look what this is. What's this? Nothing. Lovely. Cabinet tool variation 3. Okay. Let's have a little look. Oh, also I probably will turn that audio on just in case. Because I did forget that. My bad. That's not a cabinet, that's a door for a cabinet. Lovely. I think we've already got that one. Also, what the hell? Oh, I have not seen that. Something's really overlapping there. What is it? Oh, it's not. I don't know. Oh, it's an actual model. Something's not just me messing something up. The UVs are going mental. Oh, hang on. Probably I've got like the... Didn't realise it was one further down. Oops. Have I messed up anything UV wise over here? Ah, there it is. So there we go. Sometimes without like collisions on and stuff like that, you can just very easily miss stuff like that. Now I've made it a little bit longer and less models. Lovely. Alright, I will whack that guy there. And I'll whack that guy there. Because that would make sense. So, probably the best thing to do is just put quite a few things here. Then put some mats down. Fill this area, put some mats down. And then... Yeah, I don't really know what will be over there. I could probably put one of these, maybe. That looks like it's standing up, doesn't it? Cool. Is that door okay? Right. And that one was like slightly broken. Okay, that one looks okay now. Cool. So I could have one of the doors closed. Is that geometry based? Oh, that is geometry based. Okay, lovely, 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 lovely. And then Because if I do that and put one next to it, what I'd do is I'd scale this in the negative minus, then rotate this, then move it. Because now it'll rotate open that way, and that one will rotate open that way. So I can make some cool looking stuff. So I'm going to keep that one closed, and this one open up a little bit like that. There we go. Perfect. Is collisions overlapping? I think they are slightly. Let's go to a 1. There you go. I think. Yes, that's fine. Alright, back to a 5. Save. So what I need to do now as well is to drag this forward a little more. Someone might be able to get through there, we'll find out. Someone can definitely get through there. If not, means you've got to go through like there and then around, which some people are probably going to hate me for. Okay, there you go. Then spice things up, make that into a negative, and then rotate it. Then put those together. Then now that looks a little bit different. Yes, it looks a little tad symmetrical, but I can then put that there, like so, and that there, like so. And now that looks like a decent-ish kitchen. Like, that's coming together pretty nicely. You know, it would really be nice if I could have some more models, some 3D more 3D models from the Ready or Not game, but I know no one's ventured out into that again. It does take some time to try and get all the models. Somebody probably will do it soon, and well, someone's probably already done it, but just for themselves, and they haven't uploaded it because of thinking they might get absolutely messed up by Void. Which, to be honest, they probably would if they put it on a Google Drive and probably release it, all their models and everything like that. They'd probably get a bit messed up. I don't think that's how a cabinet goes. I'd say the cabinet goes over there. Maybe I just accidentally forgot to select the cabinet last time. Cool. Lovely. Right, the next thing would be, I suppose, just copy that. Like, let's do it. Let's see how it works. I know they're all going to be the same, but like the kitchen's going to be pretty difficult because I've already selected everything that could be in the kitchen. And bro, I'm not getting anything. So this will be very, very close to the floor, but I want to try and match the level. That's what would be nice. Ugh. Oh, I know what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to... I'd duplicate that. And I'd put it to a -1. And then I'd move it along there. And so then you've got the start of there, because otherwise if you have like a thing just kind of continue and stop there and doesn't go there, it just looks weird. That's nice, that's nice. That then it just doesn't end. So I might have to take that one out, and then if I'm correct in saying, slightly off. Might see whether I can try and what's one of these walls? One of these walls is that, which is already quite far out as it is, so there's not much I can do with that. It doesn't look too bad. As long as I put like a door there, I think I could get away with that. Don't think anyone's going to be really noticing that part there. I really hope not. Anyway, which one's it'll look fine. -1. And then put the door like that. Probably a little bit more. One more. There we go. And so then it just looks like it will open like that. Perfect. What I might have to do is move it one over. Nope. Right. Right. Cool. Content. Save. Have a look if anyone's on any Discord at all. Nope. Cool. I am going to actually put that back as a positive. Let me slow down the camera as well so I can actually see what the hell I'm doing. Got that like nowhere near the wall thing. That just looks better. Even though it's nowhere near that, it just does. As long as I can kind of put doors along all of here, which should be fine. I know I shouldn't be stretching out the models because they're going to look awful. But, you know, for like this one, say, I might just like rotate this one and just make it look like it fell over, like it's fallen off, you know what I mean? And then it fell off that way, and then it fell there to there. That's how a door would fall off, Sadly, I'm not going to go into far depth research purpose of how a door falls off a hinge. However, that would be cool. Pretty sure that's the same. Practically the same. Because it is, I think. Yep. Even though that's that. Roosevelt. There we go. That doesn't look too bad. And that's now not straight. That will really bug me. There you go. That is now a lot more straightened. I could make it go over once more, but I think 2 will be enough. Or will 3rd one be necessary? That might look okay actually, if I select them all and then do a balance between the front and the back of how many there is. I should be able to get away with that a little bit. Cool. Damn. Takes a long time to make a map. Yeah, it does. It's took about 3 days to do what I've done so far. It'll probably take me within maybe 2 more weeks to do this, but obviously I've got uni work as well. So, yeah. You gotta try and get it like as perfect as you can. I mean, kitchen walls won't be too difficult. As long as when I start whacking textures on these things, it'll change so drastically. It's just orange, just makes it look meh. So I think I can't put any more detail over here. These are all actually, I could probably put a couple more doors on these, to be honest, because they just look meh. I can probably actually scale this downwards so it is like that one and is flush. Oh, that's gonna annoy me. That is gonna annoy me. That just what do I do with it? Do I just put a geometry box and just like why not? Okay, I didn't want the box to be that big, but yeah, okay, I guess. What the hell is it doing? Making my build navigation really slow because it's a piece of geometry, which obviously the characters have to really work around. Which was this probably wouldn't be the best idea. Let's try and think of. Oh, the kitchen sink's even got this. Have I noticed? I haven't noticed. That's gonna. That might mess me up. I will figure out something that we can do with this when we can. Okay. Let's try and control Z a little bit to try and see whether the lighting goes back to normal. Oh no, because I've saved now. Oh, balls. Let's save it and let's build the lighting. Because otherwise it's going to throw me off. The lighting's so messed up. Oh. Let's see what FBX model was opened up. That one sucks. So, I don't know whether they have literally any materials. I probably best have a look. Because there was a guide on materials, but the thing is, well, where do you get the materials from? Like, but something went off. I'm not sure what it was. Oh no, it was an iPad. Folder structure. You have a content blueprint with that. Your blueprints with your data tables. Your environments. Only one is required. Co-op. Ready or not. Level dev. Level design. This is where your map goes. Your testing map. Master reference material applies here. Don't cook. Textures. Alright, here. What was the mods? Mods was obviously this is to do with something else. It's looking okay where I went. Project settings. Doors. Static mesh. AI Pathfinder materials. You got a free way and a strict way. Yes, I know that one. I'll have a little look at what materials I've got, but I don't think I've got hardly any, so I might have to try and get quite a few of them online. That's going to be difficult. Files, models, engine materials. Actually, I'll put this back. I'll put this on the screen so you guys can see. Materials, maybe? Masked? No. So it's one thing that's like really difficult to try and get working is materials. Right. I guess we're gonna go on a search. I have no idea what all this is. So you've got models, which is static meshes. You've got these walls are geometry, which basically means I can whack whatever texture I want on them and make them look all nice with UVs and basically scaling. That's what I'm trying to now go for at the moment. I've now got to try and find kitchen UE for materials or textures, something. Kitchen assets. I don't want kitchen assets. I just want them the. I just type in textures. Textures, maybe so. Create a retro kitchen. Because obviously, like, that's a kitchen look. There. Maybe, me, going to ready or not. Assets, not assets, it'd be. You move this over here so you guys can see it. Content, blueprints, blueprint spawners, mods, materials. Here we go. So let's do kitchen walls. Let's try and do the kitchen walls first and make it look really nice. Let's just try and find some. That'd be even better. So let's have a look on the Epic Games launcher. Let's see whether there's anything materials wise I can use. Yeah, still have no idea what all this is. The lighting is not too good over there actually. Let me just drag this over. Make the lighting look a little bit more balanced. So I'll have to add the array real quick. Give me a second. There you go. That way I'm not going to lose track of lights, because those lights are all controlled by the master switch down there, so I have to link them. Where did my Epic Games launcher open? Ah, there it is. Right. So we are looking basically for textures for a kitchen. So we can probably go to the marketplace and try and find some stuff of materials. Because materials are pretty good on here actually. Materials, there we go. Let's have a little look. Let's go free, because I'm poor. Materials, Megascans. Megascans brick modern. That's the cart. Megascans brick. Megascans are like really good. Those are expensive. They are. They can be. Game models are very, very expensive because the amount of time put into them and the amount of things that you can do with them as well. It's not just like a one-time use. Wooden flooring, that would look a bit stupid. Let's go back to page 1. Let's see whether I missed anything. That looks pretty nice actually. We had that. There's good scans. Asphalt? Free. Oh, I've already owned it. Duh. I'll add this one as well. Cool. Right, we'll add those. Check out. Cool. Agree. Thank you. Thank you too. Right, let's go to the library. We've got all the stuff that we've got here. So we can add whatever we want to it. Let's try and take everything That white background is so annoying when checking out. Yeah, it is. It's grr. Right, so these are all the things I've got. I've got these textures. I could create my own. That's probably something I will want to do soon, probably. Yeah, I could definitely create my own. Because I've got Substance Painter and Substance Designer and stuff like that, so I can easily create my own stuff. But you know what? I might actually have to. Let's add this to the project. Show all projects, please. Because my project isn't there. Huh. Lovely. Gotta love it when the thing out there. My project isn't showing up. Lovely. Maybe it was that one. The download template. That's beta version copy. I don't think it was that one though. A little look. Downloads. It says it's in downloads. Ready or not? Bare bones template 0122 beta. Oh, and then obviously it's run out of space to say working power. Copy. Okay, that's the one I think. Well, we'll find out. These brick textures. They'll be okay, I suppose. Right, should we have a little look if anything's coming in? I think they all get added at the end though. I think it all gets stored to RAM. So that'll be downloading or crashed. Either one. Let me go dipping around for a bit. Ready or not? So ready or not materials. Oh, nothing. Lovely. Right. Encoder overload. Okay, I'm presuming that is completely killing it. Let me just cancel that. Cancel. Because it's completely killing my ABS. So it's because it's downloading it and extracting it, and it's got 7.5 gigs and putting it to that thing. It's just too much for it at the moment. Let me have a little look if I can find any assets. Maybe someone has put in the materials and I just haven't seen it. When was this last created? 12th of January 2022. When was that? Oh, so that was only last month. Content. Okay, there's nothing in those. Right, so I might be able to do it myself, actually. We'll find out there's something called U-model, which I was familiar with, but, yeah. Why is the hyperlink not working for this? Hyperlink, there we go. So this is U-model. No? Come on, it's called, yeah. And it says on this guy's thing that the entire asset dump of video not was from U-model. So let's have a little look, see what we can do. Didn't say that one coming. Because it's just, I'd rather have the textures that is in Ready or Not, because otherwise it's going to start not looking like Ready or Not. I don't want it to kind of look the same, shall I say. Replace? Hang on, what? Have I already got U-model here? I've already got U-model on here, okay. My bad. U-model 64. I think I tried getting this working and it didn't work. Question mark. Path to the game files. Oh. Path to the game files, which would be that's x86, Steam apps, common, Ready or Not. Just go to select the whole thing. Why not? Oh, I did have a look at this. It looks so complicated. It's not too bad. So there's all in-engine stuff. So the problem I've got is, oh, maybe it's in mods, you know? No. Meshes, there's only a very small amount of meshes. I think it's because they hide it in the, where was it now? Because obviously those are just those. It was like levels or something? Oh, you have to go into Ready or Not, then a level. Just stupid. Door, fuse box. There's quite a few things there, actually. Wow. Okay. Materials. Glass. Master. Swatches and water. Don't want those. Might even be able to. Oh, it'd be in assets. It has to be third party. Industry prop pack. Materials. Base material. Oop. Meshes. Okay. Meshes. Folding chair. Stuff like that. Base material. U asset. No. No, thank you. Advanced. Map. Anim. No. Too complicated for me to know what's going on. Basically what I'm doing is these are all the game files. So, to explain, Ready or Not is created in UE4, Unreal Engine 4, and this exe basically reads all of the project files. It extracts it from all the files, because if I go into Ready or Not now, I can't find all these files. So basically it extracts it, because obviously all those files are compressed for the game, and so we can't mess with them. This thing unextracts that, so you can look at what's in there and you can mess with them. Then you can export stuff. View assets are the file type for Unreal Engine. So basically you just you'd extract that, and then you'd copy it from like a file here, and you'd paste it to your project basically. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for the materials for the walls to make this looking wall. So I'm basically looking for that material, those textures. Will they even be in a material? Actually, they probably will all be together, hopefully. So basically, there's a difference between textures and materials. Textures, you have about sometimes 3 to 5 different textures to make a material. So that's a material which is placed on an object. In that material are 5 textures, usually base color, normal map, which gives kind of depth, height map, which also kind of gives depth, ambient occlusion, which gives kind of like scratches and stuff like that, I think, and then you've got roughness. I think the ambient occlusion is also for shiny. Then you've got metallicness if it's a metal object. So you've got tons of different textures. These are usually exported from Substance Painter or Substance Designer, which these are two programs that create textures. Basically, you have Substance Designer, which you use like it's like maths in a way to create. That's the easiest I can pretty much say it. And like nodes, which is like a family tree pretty much, to then create a texture. You then export that into the 5 different textures, and you can use Substance Painter to then use that material to put it on the model and to export it into Unreal Engine. Or you can just go from Substance Designer to this. But basically, what we're doing is we're trying to find the materials, which could be quite difficult, to be honest. Kitchen. If I type in kitchen, all the... Maybe. No. Okay. I understand. Oh, I think this is like models. Model? No. Okay, it's not working. Okay. So we got materials there. So you got emissive, masked, opaque, and translucent. That's for glass. So all of those glass together will make the glass. So basically, the thing with this as well, see, it'll come with these. So that's your motor and your fan, and usually they're. So you have an FBX. An FBX file is the actual model itself. So all of these that's here, these are all models. Usually, sometimes in FBXs, they have the models and the materials, but it depends on developers and all that stuff of who do it. Sometimes they prefer to do an FBX, which, especially if you're working in Unreal Engine, then you'll probably do. You just get an FBX of the model, which would be done in 3ds Max or Maya, which is modeling softwares. You'd export it to an FBX. You put the FBX into Unreal Engine. You'd then make the material in Substance Designer or whatever texturing thing they're using. You then put it into Unreal Engine. You add the material onto the model, and then that kind of goes together to make a U asset. So when if I imported that U asset in from there now, I probably you can see on one of the things of actually what I did. I literally dragged in a U asset, which was in assets and test or something. No, assets final, which was this bin. So this bin here, some of the textures are missing because kind of messed it up. But for reference, this bin lid, which now doesn't work. My bad. It's because let me try find the actual like all the things again, basically. So what I can do is I can go like this. So these are probably all done for me already. So if I go back to this, I go to run files, I go to models, I go to dump, game, ready or not, assets. So you have assets, which are just assets over all different levels, and then select static. These are all your static FBXs. So you got your arrow, your multi-tool zips. Okay. You got traps, you got vehicles, you got weapons, weapon decals, materials. But there's only 2 materials, usually because they group things together, which is annoying. So your mattress, you'll have the FBX, and you'll have the texture. But sometimes, so like these are all just textures, but sometimes you have the U assets, which I think this guy nicely has converted all the U assets to split everything up, which is nice. Basically means you can just drag and drop. In U assets, you've got to copy and paste it to the file directory, and it's a pain. You can't just drag and drop stuff, basically. And there's all the cabinets for stuff. So your kitchen countertop. That's one. But if I import the FBX in, it might have... See, it copies over the materials, but there's no textures for them. So, if I go back to wherever that was, there's all FBXs. So, the FBX... all the materials, sorry, the textures must be in here. Cabinets. So, those are just the cabinet things. No. Okay. Some things like really difficult to find, and others are really easy. It depends of where they've all been placed. Props world, what's that? Banister, casings, plywood, tires. So let's say if we go cable. Okay, maybe not. Cable, no. Cable number 2. This will create probably 2 materials. It's kind of done already. So, like this. You've got your FBX, you've got your material, you've got your texture. That's only one texture, usually you have quite a few of them. So obviously it just makes some of that. Too bad I still never be able to understand it. So then you can you got that. But obviously this is not, I don't want anything like this in my map at the moment. So let me go to the content browser and delete those. So basically, the ones that I've got at the moment, so all of these are static meshes. So these are all just FBX files of models that I've put in. But the problem is I have no textures for them, which is a pain. So, yeah. If I can find textures, that'll be awesome. Which choice I might be able to actually. Shall I try? Shall I try and actually find a texture for something? So if I go to my browser, and let's say we want to try and find this one first. I can go browse to asset. I can copy the thing here, and then I can go to the folder. And in the ready or not assets, or actually no, I'll do over all of it because I know it might be in level as well. I can go like this. It will search everything and it will find this folder and the FBX, which I know is here. See, there we go. You've got an FBX, you've got props and a PSKX, which is that. So let's go into here. There we go, textures. There we go. Lovely. So then what we've got to do is we've then got to create a material, and let's create this as that underscore M, usually is a material. You then open it up. Nice wallpaper. Oh, thank you. It's The Last of Us. I'll then drag this over so you can see a little bit better without making it full screen, but I will. You then drag and drop. Perfect. Usually this, it's got color. That would be your base color. Perfect. Your blue is always your normal maps, which is here, your normals. And this, usually if you're not too sure what it is, you can usually see occlusion rough. So this will be your occlusion, your roughness, and your metallic. So usually it's your occlusion is, it's in the order of it. So your red, I believe, would be your occlusion, which would be ambient occlusion, correct? Your green would be your roughness, and your metallic would be blue. And you get this. Oh, well, we haven't applied the material to it either. Balls. Also, actually, if I go to the thing, because otherwise every time I add this, it's going to like cry. There you go. So once I've done this, you can see of that is what the textures. So you'll probably, I hope you understood kind of that. So basically you've got the different textures. They all do different things. That's just a normal and a base color. Then usually for Unreal Engine, sometimes you have, or usually you have 5 different textures. But in Unreal Engine, you can compress 3 of the textures down into 1. Occlusion, roughness, metallic. So then you use the RGB, which is different like values. And so the red is occlusion. Your blue is your roughness, and your RG. Oh, so your G, sorry, so green would be roughness and your B would be metallic. So obviously you can see them there, and then the orange would be kind of like a mix of both. But obviously it's all done of like the computer does it all and understands what it all is. And then obviously you put that onto the material, and you put the material onto the model. So basically it's like foldering. It's like foldering. You've got all these things and you need to folder them. So you folder them into this, and then you put the folder onto the object. That's probably the best way to look at it. Look at it. Look how beautiful it looks. And then you can see the reflectiveness. It's got pretty nice tabletops. Like, that's lovely. Just mwah, beautiful. I'm actually kind of surprised I found this model. this model material. Actually pretty impressed. Like that quickly anyway. I really don't think I'd be able to. Right, so what we'll do is we'll back up all the way to Thingy, and let's try and find out again if we can find the next in our puzzle piece, which is this SM_kitchen set C. So now it will scan it all, and we're looking for the folder for it. And hopefully in the folder we should find an FBX, and we should find a texture for it. And then obviously what the folder I was going off was a little bit easier for me because I could see all the FBXs. But basically he just kind of copied every single FBX and put it into a folder. So then it's just a little bit easier to get, I suppose. So this is probably now looking at, because there's a lot of SM_kitchen sets. There's A, B, C, D, and all the way up to H, I think. Yeah, kitchen set H, and then underscore, you've got then the doors, stuff like that. So it'll be loading tons of stuff in. So when it finishes searching in a minute, it'll probably bring up absolutely tons of stuff. That's if it's in the correct place, or even if these files even have textures, which I hope they do. The walls are going to be difficult, though, to find. Maybe
I'd be able to find the... Maybe it's attached to the model. That could be a thing, couldn't it? Basically, some developers, instead of using geometry like I've got now, they sometimes use the geometry like I've got now. Then they'll geometry. There's a bit of a difference. You've got a static mesh, which is a mesh that is all of different faces and polygons and all that stuff. It's all together. It's all grouped into one model. So when you select that model, all of the things are moving together with it. Then you've got geometry. Geometry, I can select this face and select the face individually. So I'm not selecting the whole wall, like front, back, sides, and everything in the tops. It's just selecting the one face. So meaning I can select that and then put a material on it. And on the other side of this wall, for instance, is the outside of the wall. So it means I can select this part of the wall, like put a texture on it, and it not mess up the other side. Because I don't want the kitchen material to be on the outside. So it means I can select individual parts. That is geometry. So basically it's still saying that these are separate, even though they're like as one. But then you can right click and you can go to convert. There was a way. I don't remember how to do it now. But there is a way where you can convert it to a static mesh. I don't know how to. I don't remember. It's not really too much anyway. But see, it didn't even find the kitchen set. To be honest, it was looking for it but couldn't find it. So look, we'll go on to something else. We'll try and find something else. Let's find us a fridge. That's a nice, lovely, big asset that we can probably find pretty quickly. There we go. And it'll probably pop up straight away. There we go. Straight into here, straight into textures, copy the textures across. So you've got base color, normal, occlusion, and opacity. So there's something new. So we'll find out what it is. Basically what they do, is the geometry around here. Sometimes they don't want it all separate, like you see here. Like there'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, however many walls are in this room are all separate, and that's quite a lot of computing power, and also the lighting and everything like that. It bounces off like 6 different things and different objects, and they've all messing with each other. So basically what they do is you can select multiple things. So you select all the walls and then you change it to a static mesh. So then it would be like one of these, like just dragging one of them in. But the thing is, you can then add the materials onto them. So what I'm wondering is, if these kitchen walls in the block out of the game, if I search into the things that we've got, it probably might come up with the textures that I'm trying to find here, because these are static meshes probably in the game, and then the textures are following in the folder of that. That's my theory. But anyway, first of all, we'll try and get this lovely thing done, which will be refrigerator. So we'll copy it to a... Did I copy the wrong thing? I did. And then _M for material. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Sometimes if you import all of this together, it will do it all for me, but I've already kind of done it. So if I wanted to, I probably won't use just the static mesh FBX folder that's got no textures and materials on them. I probably won't use that folder anymore. I'll actually try and find them all individually, so that I can just, when I'm adding in a new model after all of this, it will actually come in with the material and with the things for me. So I won't have to do any of this. It'll all pretty much do it for me. So you've got your normal map, done. You've got your whatever this is. It was opacity. I'm going to leave that towards the bottom, because I haven't really messed with opacity a lot. So yeah, you got your occlusion, your roughness, and your metallic. Okay, so your occlusion, your roughness, and your metallic, just like last time. Beautiful. Save. So as you can see there, the metallic, there's only little bits of metallicness, but not a lot. So obviously that's where the blue is not very metal. And you got your opacity. Opacity. It's a weird one because that's something I've never really used. Okay, there you got your opacity there. So I might have to, let me full screen this. So I don't need to think. Opaque. Translucent. No. I think it's masked. It just says opacity. Translucent brings up opacity, but then it would get rid of the metallic and the roughness and all that stuff. That would get rid of it all as well. Let's go back to opaque for now. I'm not really sure whether we actually need it. So let's go to this thing, and then let's... Because basically, if I... To explain as well why I'm doing this way, I could just drag the material onto the object. The thing is, it'll only do it on that one object. So me doing it here, and dragging to here, and saving, I've got 3 or 4 of these. So instead of me going on each individual one, having to click save and all that la-di-da, see, it's done it all for me on 3 different models. Lovely. Next thing, let's find out this asset, because it's pretty much the same thing and I don't want to have parts missing. So let's go back to there. Lovely. Search for the refrigerator door, which should just pop straight up. That's the FBX, not the folder, so we might have to wait a little bit longer for it to find the folder. But I might just even be able to dump Valley Mesh. So that's just the mesh. You never know. Maybe it will... Maybe it follows the same material? I doubt it. We'll find out what it turns up at the end. If it only turns up with this, we'll then go to the view folder, we'll have a look at it. If there's nothing there, then we'll apply the same material that was on the fridge onto the thing. Because sometimes they design the materials for 2 different things. Because obviously it's technically one. It's the door and the fridge, but obviously they've made it so it can open, or you can have the door fall off in a separate model. But it can sometimes follow the same material. Yeah, I hope you kind of understand that one. So you see, look, refrigerator FBX and the door. And if we go back and you've got textures, you've then got this. So by the looks of it, it follows the same. And see, there's the material, the mat. But obviously, I can't probably do anything. I might be able to have copied that across, but so by the looks of it, it follows the same material. So what we'll do is we'll go to the model, browse to asset, and make sure that material goes to there. We'll save it, and hopefully it'll look okay. See, there we go. And it looked fine on the outside. See, it's weird. So basically what they do is they have the... It's complicated. They have the model, right? The model will be this. This will be one model in an Unreal Engine. Oh, no, not... Oh, kind of, hang on. I'm trying to figure out how to explain it. You'll have like one model, and there will be 2 separate pieces, but they are textured together, then separated. And so they still follow the materials, and the textures still follow the different things. It's very, very difficult to explain that, actually. It's not easy to get your head round. It just basically saves a little bit more time and also saves amount of megabytes and stuff. You don't want to be, for the exact same material, you don't want to be like, you know, having to put in new materials, because then you'd be downloading a game with 2 materials downloading at the same time that are exactly the same things. So basically you only have 1 material for 2 technically different objects, but they're not. It is very weird. It's very confusing, but see, there we go. You got billboard underscore MI for material. So if I copy this, I said to myself I'd do the freaking materials at the end, but technically I've kind of done as much models as I can up until I put textures on them and trying to texture out the room and trying to look, oh, that looks beautiful, but I could add this model, I can add that model. That's probably what I'm going to have to do, because yeah. So we'll now search this, we'll see what comes up. Hopefully something comes up. Hopefully a folder. That'd be nice. A lot of the kitchen stuff isn't showing up. Yeah, definitely very confusing. It is very confusing. It's not the easiest. So there's an FBX, but if the folder hasn't shown up yet, and it usually does from what we've been doing. So if I go to this, like so, the material might be coming from the hook. So if we go here, oh no, it's literally just got no material. Huh. So probably what they're doing is they're using like a master material, which will just be metallicness. So basically we can let's create our own material. Let's do it, why not? So we can create it in very basic colors. So we'll have, we can use something called a constant 3 vector, or constant 3 vector. And basically that is R, G, and B, red, green, and blue, which makes a color. We can put one in there. We can copy another one and put it in metallic. We can copy another one probably and put it in roughness. There we go. Sorted. So then at the moment we've got something that's black and glossy. So obviously these things probably wouldn't be black, and also we can actually just check what it looks like. Like, it looks good, it looks cool. It looks cool and all. And to us, it actually kind of semi-fits the kitchen vibe of the black and stuff like that. Let's go unlit real quick, but I think it will turn off the textures. Okay, so it looks pretty cool and all. That looks nice. My mouse isn't doing very well. I think it might be slightly dirty because you can see like it starts juttering everywhere. So maybe let's try and do a little bit more to it. We can change the value of the colors to a little bit more of a grey instead of a black. That's the first thing. Metallic, I believe we can put white will make it very metallic, like very, very glossy. Let's try and actually like delete that just to make sure that the roughness isn't affecting it. So that's literally like unreflective, basically. And then you'll have this, which will be like a matte. So we probably want to go for something towards there. Cool. And then let's go roughness. And roughness is where we'll get this. Cool. And now we'll get something that looks like pretty good. It looks pretty nice. It's reflective. I mean, what was the... I don't know whether they were in there. No. So at the moment, I think it's mainly the lighting is full. So if we build the lighting again, because obviously I did change it a little bit. I don't see it. What don't you see? Sorry. Right. Never mind. It's too late. Sorry, dude. So this is now building the lighting. It'll go to like 0 for some time, and then it'll just like zoom. It'll take off. So whilst that's doing that, I'm gonna quick grab a drink. Lovely. See, there we go. It's taken off. So obviously, over time, depending on rooms and stuff, it will take longer to build lighting because obviously it's now reflecting off materials and it's calculating the lighting off materials, not just the meshes. So over time, it will take me a little bit longer to do things like that. So that looks really nice. Looks a little bit slightly metallic, like too metallic, but we'll see in game. We'll see in game what it looks like, but that looks beautiful. And to us, you could kind of see that as a marble finish. Like, I could definitely see that as a marble finish. And also, it's probably because the light is a little bit too bouncing off it. But that looks fine. That looks really nice. So, next of all, we'll try and do these. Let's see. So, there's a material already there. So, from my knowledge, if that's the case, it means that there might not be a material that I will find. There we go. So I don't think this is going to come up with anything, any folder, anything like that. It's just going to come up with an FBX. And if that's the case, it means I have to do my own material. Which, to be honest, I'll probably just copy the same material because they're metallic. So I'll probably do something like that. Yeah, this isn't going to come with anything, I don't think. And the reason this is being slowed is searching through absolutely like, I think it's like 10, 20,000 things. So yeah, I'm pretty surprised it's doing it this quick, to be honest. As well as also like live streaming. So my CPU working hard today. Not even one thing matched it. Okay. Nice. So what we can do for it is we can go back over to this model. Browse to assets. We can then take this thing here and we can make this a material of an mi underscore so it'd be a material, it'd be material instance, wouldn't it? Metallic underscore kitchen. So we can then use this. Save selected. I didn't know that was there actually. That's probably why. Ah, okay. I've actually learned something new. Alright. So let me go to this thing, browse to asset, let's go open up that thing, let's go to this thing, and let's type in material instance metallic kitchen lights. No, that's not really what I wanted. Why isn't it coming up with the oh, it's still saved underneath billboard material instance, and maybe that's because I don't know why that is. So any other games you play? Yeah, hang on. Give me 2 quick seconds. Let me just find out why the hell this isn't working. There we go. It's working now. Save. And then now every single one of those will be, like, not too bad. But, you know, it's something. I will bring these lower down because you otherwise will be able to see under them and see that there's actually nothing there because they haven't really done the models of that, I think. Cool. Right, there's not too much like reflectivity on all that, but I can just change that material whenever I feel like it. Do I play any other games? What was the last game I've played? I played Phasmophobia the other day. Usually I don't kind of like those games, but to us, I'm quite a fan of it. I kind of like it. Just trying to find where we can find this. Kitchen sets. I really hope we can find these, because if not, this will suck. Maybe it's under... You know what? I would. If I was them, I'd do that. And if I search that now, I will find something. Because what they've probably done, now I come to think of it, they have the material for all the different sets. So instead of me going set A, set B, set C, and I'm me not finding anything, it's probably because it's all the same material. And hopefully it shows up. I don't think it might do, actually. Do I play any of guys? Do you have a VR headset? That is something I am getting. Or I hope I'm getting. Because basically I've got an actual VR game I'm working on, as in me not just making it of, like, me. I'm actually working for someone else that wants the job. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get a Quest 2. So obviously I can then probably play Phasmophobia on the Quest 2, as well as obviously doing work. But you know, I'm not gonna talk about that. It's probably like the most of the materials I can get. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run over here real quick, and I'm gonna see whether I can actually find materials for these kinds of things. Materials. From that already? I don't think so. Just seeing that material just said, no, I don't think I'm going to be able to find anything. Could be wrong though. I am wrong. Nice textures. Lovely, 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 lovely. Over to there. You got your occlusion, roughness and all that. Nice stuff. You've got your base color, lovely. Got your normal map, lovely. And no, that's the wrong thing. Into your normal. Sorry, it's slightly lagging a little bit. Then you've got your occlusion, roughness, metallic. Occlusion, ambient occlusion, your roughness, and your metallicness. Lovely. Close, save all, save selected. Beautiful. Now, that looks pretty nice. If I go game view, oh, I forgot to also go game view there. Like that's That's really nice. Love it. I probably will try and select those to like hide actor hidden in game. I don't know why they even set that right there anyway. Browse to asset, let's get the next one. F2, copy, go to the next texture thing. Paste, doop, doop, doop. Bar store, let's see whether that works. Sounds fun. Yeah, I can't wait to actually do VR game. That'd be cool because I've used VR before, but not a lot. Like I've really hardly used it. So I would like one. They're cool. They're awesome. So let's have a look at this bar stool. Open file location. You got bar stool. Ah, that's weird. It hasn't even got a texture folder. That's all good though. That's all good. That's an see occlusion, roughness, and material metallic. Duh. Right. Occlusion, roughness, metallic. Occlusion, roughness, and metallic. Lovely. So now we'll have an absolutely lovely looking chair. Look. Ooh, that looks nice. Looks really nice. So now let's try and find this bar stool as well. And then we've got like half the bar kind of like done with materials. Which is it's cool. Textures. Wow, finding these real quick, aren't we? Cool, copy. Oh, I don't even need to freaking copy them, do I? As long as they get dragged over. That's the main thing. You got your color, lovely. You got your normal map, and you've got your thing. So you've got your ambient occlusion, your roughness, and your metallic, and your normal. Thought I'd spice it up there with doing it a different way. Cool. That looks nice. Lovely. Let's try and do this table, because we've got quite a few of them, to be honest. A bar table. I think I have to go to that. There we go. Bar table. Maybe do that again. Bar table 01. That's weird. Albedo. Albedo's even though it's a color map, they're usually called color maps. So basically, this is how you can tell they are done differently, because some people call color maps albedos, and some of them call it color map or base color, or here the person's called it completely different. So you've got your. Should we have a check? Ambient occlusion, your roughness, and your metallic. It's the exact same. They should all be, to be honest, but I like to just double check. Save all. Lovely. Save selected. Lovely. That looks so beautiful. Got to go see have a good screen. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I will. Did I just say bar table? Oh, I might be able to use the same material. Yeah, see you. Have a good one. Bar table 01 material. Huh. There we go. Save. Close. Save all. That looks really messed up. Or does it? Is it just me? Or is like that texture completely messed up? It's completely messed up. Okay. So maybe I've thought. Yeah, bar table 01. I don't think me doing this will help it in any way, but I'm going to do it anyway. It should like literally make no difference. First of all, base color, let's test it out with that. Because we don't want to be doing anything else if we can tell the base color's already off. It's like literally the worst thing. No, so you can already tell that's off again. So I don't really know, unless I can find another one, FBX. It just says bar table. Maybe I'll search it. Maybe I have just completely lost the plot. And because I'll just go back to the same place. There. Oh. It's different. Lovely. My bad. Base color, your normal map, your ambient occlusion, your roughness, and your metallic. There you go. That will be fixed. Save as. Lovely. That is now fixed. And that looks quite nice. These tables look maybe a little bit too nice for what I was going for, but you know. Browse to asset, copy, bar, there we go, bar shelf, textures, occlusion, roughness, metallic. Cool. Save all, save selected, and all of those will be fixed. Which is pretty much all that was in here, apart from these two things. Which I doubt I'm going to find the materials for these, to be honest.
Should have a little look if anyone else's is on or in the lobby. Nope. We can get to the lounge. Cool. Okay, it's found a props one. And that should be the FBX, the single and all the blades and everything like that. Yep. So those should copy pretty much the same materials as the other one. Cool. Do that. Alright, so 3 of them I know what they are, which is your base colour, your normal map, this one which is your ambient occlusion, your roughness, and your metallic. What's the last one? Emissive. Oh, emissive colour. Presuming I just whack that there. Not sure. Oh, right, yeah. That'll make it look quite nice. Oh, that looks lovely. Browse to assets. Cool. Save all. Lovely. Um. Props, there we go. That's the one. Did that have no... Huh. That's not good. Doesn't have any materials on this one. TV, sofa, security camera. I wonder. If I... Instead of that, let me go quickly have a little look.
Yo, what up? What up?
Hi, dude. How you doing?
How are you doing? Oh my god. It's like the scenes from a movie.
Just making a level for Ready or Not.
Yeah, and I see. What you made?
It's a high-rise flat. So I've got at the moment. Let me minimize that whilst it's searching. I've got a garage, a middle floor, which is like a lobby area. Got a kitchen going,
What is this again? It's like a
like a flat kind of thing.
what is a flat?
Um, I don't know how to. Kind of like a building like full of like people and like their homes.
Fart house.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um.
yeah, yeah.
So
You
then got
should say fart, yeah.
yeah. So then I've got like a laundry area, so like where to wash.
Make a reception in the start and like flag of the fart house.
Mm.
Make a bedrooms, you know.
Yeah, that's what I've done. Is on the next level, I've got different.
In Blender, I can make you. It's really simple. Make like a frat house, frat sign of the house.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Like I don't know. I don't know names of fart, but yeah, if you know,
Yeah.
tell me. If you want, I can do it right now. I'm doing Blender shit right now, so.
Ooh, that'd be cool. I mean, if you're able to actually do any models, that'd be
What? I'm
cool.
kinda new to Blender, but text is super easy.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh yeah.
Hi.
How you doing?
Sup, mate?
Waking up.
So those building it's from game, right? Because I got it on my one of my face map, like the left building.
Yeah. Even though I can't find them anywhere.
Do you know how to make blend shit?
A blend, as in like a
Blender, yeah.
oh blender.
Yeah,
I'm
when I say it's like a slang. When you say blend stuff, it's like
I'm
oh,
more of a 3ds Max and Maya.
oh, so you know how to model stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've done
Yeah.
3ds Max, Maya, Substance Painter, Substance
Can
Designer.
I give you a suggestion?
Yeah.
Make don't make it flat to the outside. Make it like that. Make it a building.
Hmm.
Really, how it's called? Um, make the building like detail out for the outside.
Oh god, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna do it so like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about it.
No, no. Basically, that's like one of the last things I'm doing because that's gonna be hell.
Wait, this is too big, I think, for Fart House. It's like 50 million shit. $50 million, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah. I
Why
mean,
so huge?
it's got 5 different floors on it.
Yeah,
Uh,
maybe you should make a flat house. Like, it's a college house or?
yeah. I mean, I was kind of going off because I live in a flat at the moment. And I
Oh,
was
you live in a flat. Are you
yeah.
in college? This is a college, yeah?
I'm in university.
So
But
this is how it's look like your stuff because I never been in one of those. We don't have this in my country.
no, I mean, I'm living like a like a private flat. So it's not really like
Oh,
student flat.
expensive. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Um, so basically, I'm
Okay.
just kind of going off like the car park. Like, I know there's a car park downstairs that's
No,
like,
good for you, dude.
yeah,
I thought you like doing from your mind, and I saw a bunch of mods of the maps of people that like building a building 2 million kilometer tall and
hmm,
20 billion rooms in one area.
yeah. I mean, what I've also
Like,
done as well. I mean, this is pretty cool. I'll show you now. I hope it works for because it's the last time I think
I'm
um
making a hospital.
you're making a hospital.
Yeah, like a
That's
small
cool.
hospital with a clinic and dead area, dead bodies area.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Let me just fix this real quick because I did
don't.
break it.
Where did you get all the models? Because I got all the models in my first map, and the map cost 5 gigabytes, so I deleted the map.
I downloaded all the models off a link, and they're like 50, 60 kilobytes. Like they're
50. Okay, can you do you still have the link to share, or it's can you share the link if you
yeah, of course, yeah. Just give me 2
somebody
seconds.
sent me a link for download this stuff, but it was too autistic.
Yeah.
Downloading and it's download in parts.
Hmm.
Like I'm download one thing and download like 20 stuff for this. So
Yeah.
I was sus about it.
So this as well. I don't know whether you can see. Let me
I
make
can
it.
see it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I've got a feature in Ready or Not at the moment, because obviously this will be and works in game at the moment. You can turn all the lights on in the whole building, or you can turn them off. So basically, you can just use night vision goggles.
How did you make it?
So basically, each of the lights is a blueprint. And so then basically, I'm then saying for this box, when the player overlaps it, to enable an input, and so that when you can press, yeah,
What is overlaps?
it's a,
And then
so basically if the character goes into this box, then inputs of like keyboard inputs like keys are enabled, and then that will enable the F button. And so if the F button is pressed, oh jeez, then
you will have like press F to open the door and stuff. So you
yeah,
will have. Oh, okay.
then it will turn on point lights, and also it will turn on something else as well, usually spotlights as
Can
well.
you make like a really small video of you doing this stuff without talking, so people will know how to do it? Or...
Yeah, I wanted to do that. Of once I've finished with the whole map, I will. I'll get people because I'm gonna try and surprise everyone with it, as well as something else that I'm doing for the map.
Like in my maps, I'm doing stuff that you can throw a smoke to a vent, so you can smoke area with a bunch of enemies without going to open area and throwing a smoke or anything else.
Yeah.
Well, it's really tactic.
My other thing that I'm also doing as well is each of these levels that I've got, they're all the same width, height, and depth. So the only things that like basically, as you can see, the whole wall goes all the way up, and all these doors and everything like that are the same on each of the floors, meaning that all of these levels that I've got, even though they're different, they're all the same width and everything like that. They're all the same dimensions, meaning once I've finished each of the floors of making them, I can group them all together in Unreal Engine, and then I can move them. And so,
like randomly,
yeah, so when you go through this first door, you go through the door the first time, you see this level, you die, you replay, you go about to do the exact same again, and you'll be greeted like with this layout. So it's always different. So the
in 6
yeah, kind of. So basically,
you
it's
played. I saw it on YouTube.
I've seen it on YouTube as well.
It's cool.
Yeah. So it's basically I'm trying to have it so that even though Ready or Not has got a huge replayability, I'm wanting it so that this map constantly you can't just rush in and know where everything is. Because the only reason
You can know where is everything.
yeah, like the only reason like people don't rush in the maps at the moment is because the AI is overpowered. So if
it's kind of overpowered,
yeah,
right?
like sometimes you can run into it. Like even if you're like very careful, or even if you run into a room,
AI will
you can get
double shot
360'd by one. Yeah.
Don't forget it, you're going and the AI from the second floor shooting at you.
Exactly. So it's like I want it so that you can't just rush into this building. Like every single time you play it, you have to go slow because you don't know what to expect. on each of those
Also,
floors.
so make like a randomized spawn location.
Power location. Oh,
No,
randomized
randomized.
power. Oh, undermized.
Spawn, randomized spawn.
Uh,
Do you understand me? Or my
um,
accent is pretty rough, so
no.
randomized spawn, like the AI will not
Randomized.
spawn in the same location
Oh,
every time.
yeah. That's basically kind of what
Are you in the server of
I'm
the
doing.
custom? No, you are not in the server. Let me send you an invite to the server then.
Okay, thank you.
You will have tutorial there how to make randomized spawns to the.
Because I know at the moment
game
it's
mode.
when you put the spawn point down, it every time that you respawn, it'll either say yes to respawn or to spawn or no to spawn. So basically, it'll either spawn 3 of those. It can either spawn 3 or 1 by itself, or so it randomizes the spawn, but doesn't randomize where they spawn. But I could probably easily do that.
No,
Of saying that, like,
it's
make a
like you're
blueprint.
making perimeter of the building, and only in the building they're gonna spawn.
Yeah,
Or you can make a perimeter outside, so
yeah,
civilian will spawn and like view the camera, because you already blocked and it's look like a big city, so you already blocked the street, right?
yeah.
So now AI, a civilian AI will come and will record it or will be there, you know.
Ah, okay, that's cool. I was thinking
You
about
can make like a
doing
mob
that.
or
But yeah, that was on one
I
of
make
my
an
last things.
active shooter hospital map, so it's like someone come to the hospital and start shooting. I don't know why, but it starts shooting.
That's cool. But yeah, the lights are really easy and cool to do. The problem that I've got though now, and which it's difficult to do, is you turn them on, but it'll only turn on the client side. So if I play a multiplayer game, it'll only turn on for me, not for the other person. So
Have you played already in the game or in the map?
yeah, I've already played it. And so I've had some alpha testers. I've had some alpha testers play it. And yeah, trying to go into the building with them, and then I was like, oh look, this light thing works, and they were like, oh that's so cool, and they clicked the button to turn it on. They were like, oh my god, the lights turn on, and for me they weren't. I was like, so that's something I've got to fix, which is trying to
Maybe
get.
they're not synchronized. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to try and get the client and the server, so the multicast and the server. I've got to try and get them synced up, which is
I think it will take you a while to do it. Like
yeah. So
sound hard.
what I'm going to do
Sound
probably is really like finish the whole like map and everything like that, and if it's, I will release it the way it is, and then obviously update it if like when I fix it, because it could take me a week to fix, and obviously people could already be playing the map then. So yeah.
Mm, ma- did you make good light in the map, like how it's called, um, like outside lightning into inside the building, like siren and shit? It can be cool.
Oh yeah, the like as in outside lighting going through windows. To Is that what you mean?
Like the police siren. Yeah. The police siren coming inside the window.
Oh okay,
I think
yeah,
it's pretty sick.
yeah. Yeah, I will try and probably do that. Yeah. Um, yeah, I'm surprised that the blueprints work though for straight into from Unreal
The
Engine.
police blueprints.
Hmm.
Oh,
What? So I can't find half of these models. It's so irritating. Like I've got the models, but I can't find the textures for them.
mhm.
That's the problem I've got with all of these models. Is ew, that's just awful. Let me try and actually find the proper models.
Where did you get the police cars? Because I use the template of the radio note, and when I put the police car, it's not showing up. Just set to
It's
light. Did you
yeah,
change from the models?
it's just the lights that will come
Yeah,
up with, which is these.
well, I think actually the light in game they're gonna be a car in the light location. I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just thinking.
Yeah, they definitely are. They're in
If
the
you know.
they're in the correct location already. I just
Ah, okay.
what I'll do
But
now.
they are not spawn another car in this location.
Uh,
Just this car. The light without a car, right? It's not spawning with a car.
yeah, the lights spawn separately to the car. So you know the ones that you were using, those are the
Oh,
same
okay.
lights.
I thought like the doors, the car is spawning with the lights.
Yeah.
Like when you spawn a door, you can see the door.
Yeah. Let's try LAPD Cruiser SM. Let's try an open file location. Ooh, base color. Is that just one? Yeah, it is. Cool. Lovely. Lights, gradient, lights, base. Okay. Pop all those over. We create one called new textures. And then let me whack them all over. What the hell is going on? Yeah. Uh-oh. I might have just crashed something. That's lovely. There we go. So if I then go back to that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there we go. I knew there was a problem with that vehicle. It didn't have some of the materials properly set up. Let's go. Police car. Let me open it up a little more. Cool. There we go. Save all. Save all. That should look a lot better. Oh, actually, no, I haven't even applied the freaking texture to it. M underscore police car. That's decal. Probably. That's car interior. That's car glass. So M underscore police car. Oh, that's a lot better.
Yeah, I don't see in your streams. The logo look weird.
That actually looks like a vehicle. Lovely. That's... I probably don't need that one anymore. Decal. Does that look fine? I don't know if that looks okay or not. Hang on, what have I got here? I've got light mask, which I don't... What did it say for the decal thing? What's it using? Just that? Well, actually, hang on. I've got the... Where have they gone? I've got references for them, actually. Where's all my references gone? Oops.
Oops.
That's not good. They're not even in the deleted folder. Huh. Why has it done that? Oh, I know why that wasn't deleted because of that. Let me get my hard drive. I've just done all this and it's just for some reason deleted it for me. References. There we go. So yeah, cool. I will send you over actually now if you want. I'll send you over the place where I got it all from.
Yeah, the object.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem.
6.
Nice. Me?